welcome. Welcome to Mega Man Zero, 04, and today we're going to be finishing it. And along with 04, we'll be finishing the Mega Man Zero series. But don't worry, we'll be moving on to ZX, Mega Man ZX and ZX Advent, the duology. Which I guess does sort of follow on from a Zero series, so I'd certainly, we've still got plenty more to come, let's put it that way. But yeah, today we'll be finishing up on 04, all being well. I did mean to do this on Monday, but yeah, unfortunately I had a video processing on my laptop, so I thought best just to do it or do Shenmue on Monday, Shenmue 3 on Monday, and we'll crack on with Mega Man 04 today, which is what we're doing. But yeah, those watching on YouTube, you won't notice a difference in the uploads because yeah, I'll upload Mega Man 04 before Shenmue 3. So, I ought not have said anything and then you would have been none the wiser. Yeah, so last time we I don't know what I need to say after doing nothing, but why not? Hey, Obama, how's it going? Hope you're doing well today. Yeah, hopefully I can catch you on Spyro and Ori later. That'd be cool. Sorry, my Streamlabs appears to be asleep. But hope you do well today. You know what, we can do the Twitch shout out, can't we? There we go. And yeah, in the meantime, I'll just wait for bot up. Sorry, it won't be a second. Oh, guess you deserve a break. But yeah, hope you're doing well today. Receiving word from Resistance Base, opening channel, yada yada yada. Oh my god, I've changed this out. Just going from space. Okay. And I never like authorizing. Sorry, when I had to click in, it's like, authorize this to. And I guess I have to authorize Streamlabs to view my stuff, but I did it with Stream Elements for a separate purpose, and as soon as I did it, I was getting email spams. Okay, let's turn the cloud button. Okay. Yeah, I think Streamlabs must have had an update, so it's a quick turn on of the bot. And we should be all good to go. Work has been going all right so far. One more meeting to wrap up your day. Awesome. I hope the meeting goes well. Yeah, fingers crossed it's nothing too boring. Hey, Keacher. How's it going? Welcome in, Keacher. Leaders. Hey, Super Robot Cyan, how's it going? Hey, Robot's up again. Well, you raided just in time, actually, because, yeah, we were just fixing the bot. But yeah, how was your stream, Keacher? Hope it went well. Hey, Super Robot Cyan. Oh, I've not heard of Disney Twisted Wonderland. And yeah, Aero Palmer has also been chilling as well. So definitely check him out. All cool streamers, I'm sure. Well, I know Keach and Aero Palmer are, and I'm sure Super Robot Cyan is as well. Yeah, we're just concluding Mega Man Zero 4, so I know you guys are coming from Overwatch, so no worries if this isn't your kind of game. But yeah, feel free to chat. Hey Vinny, how's it going? Welcome in. Yeah, I'm doing good, thanks, Keacher. Yeah, it's pretty much the first day this week where it's not been raining on my way home. So been pretty happy with that. Better sit on that butter's face. Well, I don't want to fart on it. That's a bit minging, doesn't it? Been raining a lot in LA. Yeah, but at least in LA you've got warmth, right? We just got cold, misery, grey. Yeah, but you were playing a Square Enix title earlier as well, weren't you, Keacher? Can't quite recall what it's called. But yeah, guys, we're hopefully finishing this game off today. So, and that'll be the Mega Man Zero series all done and dusted. So get rid of this bastard. Bastard. I'm excited about nothing. I want to hear you scream. Aren't you? Only one that's doomed is you. Yeah, we'll do ZX after. Well, that probably starts sometime next week. Have you played much of the Mega Man series, Super Robot Saiyan? He was playing Paranormal Sight, 7 Mysteries of Honjo. It's an interesting visual novel. Yeah, it looks cool. I've not seen much about it, so hey Peasy, how's it going? Welcome in. If you're not following me, I was last doing some Mega Man Zero 4. But yeah, enjoy the lyrics, Peasy. Hope you cooked something up good, and whatever juking is. Space cannon is no longer pointed at Area 0. That's good news. Yeah, no rush at all. Hope Elden Ring's going well too. Yeah, I've been enjoying it so far, Keacher. This is my first time playing through the Zero series, so I've really enjoyed 0, 2, 3. Yeah. I haven't completed the Zero series yet, but we've gone through most of the other Mega Man games. Awesome. No, that's really groovy. Yeah, I never played any of the Mega Man games growing up, actually, so I think it's just prior to the coronavirus pandemic. I started with Mega Man 1 and just slowly but surely been going through the series. So we've done the classics and the X series, as well as Mega Man and Bass, which I'd sort of count as a classic. That concludes my TED Talk. Gonna do Battle Network next month. I'm not gonna do so after this we'll do the ZX and ZX Advent. And then I was probably going to take a little bit of a break from Mega Man before diving into a Battle Network series, but we will get to that eventually. Humans and Reploids out of that, yeah. So unfortunately, Craft's gone a little bit haywire and screw Wily and Zero. Can you hear me, Zero? Hey Anna, how's it going? Oh, never again. maybe once we've done all of the Mega Man games, I might do a Mega Man and Base playthrough again just for you, Arma. Just for you. But you've got to promise me to do Final Fantasy 13 without moaning. Legends is fun if you want to. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Legends and the Trombone as well. Yeah, I think we'll get to Legends hopefully after Battle Network. The reason I sort of want to do Battle Network first is just in case we do like a Legends collection as we have done with the other series. But yeah, from what I've seen, Legends looks really groovy. I've been shouting in pain quite a bit from it. I'm not going to watch it then. Why you bully? I know, right? Always bullying me, Penny. I just want to save the world. Hey, Colleen. Welcome on in with a raid. Oh my god, this music's groovy, isn't it? Didn't really bother feeding my health at all. See Daisy. That'll be quick. Legends 3 will be any day, and I can't wait. Nice. Oh, oh, that is nice. There's nothing there. There we go. Okay. Take that back. Like in PS5, yeah, I'm really enjoying it so far. I've only really played Theatre Rhythm and Crash 4 on it. I'm hoping to get the classic PS5 game, Legend of Dragoon. But yeah, no, looking forward to Final Fantasy 16 on it. Yeah, I'll probably get the 7 remake and Crisis Core at some point. Oh, nice, yeah, I reckon you'll really dig Legend of Dragoon as well. Oh, that's just showing you how not to do. You ever played Crisis Core on PSP? I did. Yeah, but it's I don't think I ever completed it though, and I think I got like right to the end. So yeah, I remember that I didn't really do any other missions or anything. So I sort of just bungled my way through. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. And the PlayStation 5 or PlayStation 4 5 remake looks really groovy too. The game's so good. Oh, have you played it, Keisha? Yeah. There we go. Let's try not to get spiked to death. I did say try. From Jeff's perspective, that lived happily ever after. Nobody can tell me otherwise. Ow. I wonder if anybody ever sort of picked up like Crisis Core randomly. And like prior to playing Final Fantasy 7, and let's say we had no knowledge of Final Fantasy at all, and then we got like right near the end of Crisis Core, never completed it, and we're just like, oh, let's pick up Final Fantasy VII. We just find out what happens to Zachary. It could happen. I didn't, I was confused, but it's fun. Fair enough. See, we've uncovered the answer to our mystery already. Oh, did Jasmine give up on Crisis Core? Actually, I was thinking there's going to be some spikes. There was. Again, just showing you what happens if you fall down a hole. Nothing good. Just in case you missed it. Yeah, so luckily this version of the game actually has these save assist checkpoints, which do come in really handy. This tune is so chill though. See, that's a damage boost. Oh, Final Fantasy VIII, I see. My bad. Yeah. I've never been frustrated by Final Fantasy VIII ever. The whole game is a gem. From start to finish. Including the prison, especially the prison, in fact. I could do the D-District prison all day. Yeah, hell. He didn't actually say that, to be fair. I put words into his mouth. It was some point in quite late into disc 2 when he did actually say it. Which... And yeah, and Trevor alerts Pam. I hope the rest of work goes well and hope the commute back goes smooth too. Make sure my coffee's not going cold, which it is. I'll just drink this whilst you can enjoy some plot. Sorry, Anna. I mean, yeah, but I think throughout the game, I was like, oh, Jasmine, do you remember this bit? Yeah. Okay, boss time, folks. Oh, that's the same. There goes the boss. Oh, sorry to mislead you like that. No, he didn't quite get that. Oh my god, this is tough.
始めるか。互いだ。反撃だ。オールオーバー。悪いな。オールオーバー。
Yeah.
反撃だ。
Okay, so we've got a couple of sub tanks we can use.
悪いな。オールオーバー。
I think I'll have to swallow my pride and use them.
反撃だ。
Okay.
悪いな。
Got him.
英雄の力。
Oh, thank you. No, I'm sorry, Arbor. Use of that cheat engine here. Sadly. If you got sub tanks, you might as well use them, mate. Yeah, I was actually googling to check how to level up the Cyber Elves. Getting a Steam Deck on Friday. Oh wow, really, Keacher? Hope you have a blast on that. Yeah, I've heard really good things about the Steam Deck. Someone who believed harmony between human and Reploid was possible. Yeah, no, that'd be great. I see. Yeah, I was half thinking of going to, do you know the Argos that I went to before to get the PS5 in the Sainsbury's? I was half tempted to go there, buy myself a Switch, and sort of film my commute. Sort of like starting a little way away from the office and, you know, concluding just before I got to my actual house, but filming the commute back so that you guys could witness the fitness of what I had to go through with a PS5. But I imagine a Switch would actually fit in my backpack. But I decided against it. Yeah, I was figuring it's not the same. To be honest, I probably wouldn't notice any fucking difference, and any flipping difference, but yeah, maybe I'll get. I think Arma suggested getting a PC tower and cycling back with it. Five switches and it be the same. Jeff, I want to force you to play Xenoblade. Oh man, I'd love to play replay Xenoblade and Link's Awakening. I think the one thing putting me off getting a Switch actually is just time playing games, and the fact that I've just got this PS5 as well, which admittedly the PS5 was sort of bought in preparation for Final Fantasy 16. Even so, I figure yeah, yeah, maybe one day. And yeah, Xenoblade Chronicles would absolutely be a game that I wouldn't mind streaming. 3 days till 3 months till FF16 did what? Yeah, I am actually going to be naughty and pre-ordered that stupid edition with a statue. I'm going to do that after next payday. I figure why not? YOLO, yeah. Leon is so yummy in the RE4 remaster. I still say we're playing a bit of RE4. And I saw that image that he posted with Leon like protecting other ladies from the sort of sex appeal cupids and getting ripped and where I thought it said nice ass, but it actually said nice abs. Yeah, I'll do that, Penny. Could even do an unboxing. Can you get me one as well? When do you get your results, Armour? If you get a first class this year, I'll transfer you 320 quid. Clearly we know where Jeff was watching. Sure, he complimented his abs, I believe. Well, I thought, no, I legit, so it's this image, right? 76% average in first semester. Fuck, I take it back. No deal, no deal, no deal. I mean, it was a nice ass, I think, Shavil. How's it going? How goes DMC4? You underestimate... you know what, actually, I believe you could get a first, Armour. Wholeheartedly. Yeah, well done, 76%. It's fun, and then your internet oh, I'm lucky, man. Did you manage to finish the comic you were doing? A step up from DMC3. You know what, my eye cam is actually, I'm not even focusing on the screen at the moment. Because I've got the laptop with chat on. It's actually it's really low down, so I'm having to like rock up like the Hunchback of Notre Dame just to sort of pay attention to chat. So I have no idea what they're saying in the actual game. Sure, it's interesting. Kind of burnt out from it, to be honest, getting back to projects, but fair enough, Shavil. Well done on completing it, though. Kiki is listening. No naughty words. Meow. That's cat for hello. Yeah, I can't remember whether I was smart enough to. I was not smart enough. Sorry, I had a. You just. No, I did not do that in meow language. I said hello in meow language. Go ask Kiki, she can corroborate. Right, I've got a first class in your computer engineering degree, but you've not got a first class in manners, have you, Armour? Yeah, no problem, Keach, yeah. Thank you so much for the... Alright, you know what, I actually thought I did make one for the... Because I know you had like a page with your... with your projects in, which is what I would have linked to. We'll go start it now. It's heading straight for us. Oh no. yeah, no worries. Hey Kiwu, how's it going? Meh. And yeah, night Keacher. Well, maybe I should have put a disclaimer that it's quite French. Meh. PZ. Hey PZ, how's it going? And yeah, if you're not how Kiwu is a plate up. Yeah, no worries. Zero Seal, can you hear me? Oh my god, there's so much chatting in here. Wef! Wef! Who's Wef? Who's Wef? Have you been watching a Wef yard? Well, I never. It's alright, Wheezy. No, I'll just cry myself to sleep. Whilst you're hanging out with Wef. Wef Yard is my cooler cousin. I'm actually the coolest cousin, am I? Wef Yard. Why does it always rain on me? I'm not wet. I'm actually very dry today. Didn't rain at all. It's originally designed to transfer it. Might just have enough power to get you over to Ragnarok. Awesome. Zero, can you hear me? Yeah, I was actually. So I went to the co-op yesterday. I got myself some like tortilla chips and salsa sauce, and also some Skittles that I never bothered eating yesterday. So I've got those to look forward to. Which I am looking forward to. The biggest piss take in Tesco today. It's hammering it outside, and we had the audacity to play Here Comes the Sun. Here comes the sun, do 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 do. Here comes the sun, and I say, it's summer, do 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 do. Good song. Maybe my second favourite Beatles song, maybe my third. Sobby Fields is my favourite, and I Am Me Walrus would either be second or third. Yeah, slowly clambering up. Did you drop them on the floor first? Skittles, I do say. But no, I've not dropped them on the floor yet. I've not even opened them. That's how good I've been. Hey Jasmine, how's it going? Jasmine, we're just complimenting your skills in... Oh wow, this is actually really good for doing sub-tank. That was. Yeah, we're complimenting your Final Fantasy VIII skills. Armor was upset because... perhaps we'll let Armor tell a story if he wishes to. I daren't ruin one other thing for him. Sorry, I thought I'd use this opportunity to charge up my sub-tanks. These things seem quite generous with the health. Okay, pretty much full. Yield 0, not 1. So because I'm alive when I was 17. Did you enjoy your dinner, Lurk? Why does it always rain on armor? Jasmine finished Persona 5 like he's finished Final Fantasy 8 armor. Wait. Yogurt scandal. Yogurt scandal. Why does it always rain on Jasm? Is it cause he sloughed himself in fruits when he was 11? Sorry. I'll work on the lyrics. Yeah, I'm sorry to keep up this charade for so long, Armor. Hey, boobs are good. I actually probably wasted quite a bit of money on them. Because, okay, it sounds pretty bad, but they're really fun to just stomp on. Don't think my parents appreciated it. Right, boobs are great, man. Staple of the lunchbox. Down, deep down. This level actually sort of reminds me of the last level from Sonic Mania, in the sense that it's sort of got like this central hub area. And then, you know, 4 sort of different splits from it. Maybe this game was inspired by also maybe Sonic Mania was inspired by Mega Man Zero from. I'm loving T-Creates. Or Recreate. Included but not limited to gals with guns. Yogurt scandal. So we clip. Real clear for Rooney. I've not seen Sonic Origins Plus. Is that like the game? Sonic Origins or? Because I know there's like a Netflix or Amazon show as well that I've not watched either. That'd be cool. The game just announced. Oh, really? I'll have to have a cheeky Google. If it's got Sonic Labyrinth, it's an instant sell. Sonic Origins Plus. Adds Amy and 12 Game Gear games. Nice. Oh shit, it does have Sonic Labyrinth as well, fuck's sake. Sorry for swearing. Yeah, that's cool. It's got Amy playable, and Knuckles playable in CD. Yeah, I don't know, that's groovy. Knuckles can experience. You know what? Wacky Workbench will probably be alright with Knuckles because he can glide through most of it. I guess the same can be said of Tails being able to fly past most of it. It's like you can tell the level design in Sonic 2 and CD was not designed for flight. Or Knuckles' gliding ability, well, for Sonic 2 at least, with regards to a gliding. I remember, like, aquatic movement, you can pretty much just fly over completely. Hey, Kendall, how's it going? Was normal Mega Man 2 calorie rich for me? Right, yeah. I have to cut down on my Mega Man intakes. This is oh god. Hey, Sit Muse, how's it going? Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well today. So I'm just checking what this Tengwa is. I'm not a granny smasher. I've never smashed a granny in my life. The Tengwa, or okay, I'm going to mispronounce that, but Feanorian characters was a script invented by the elf Feanor in the First Age. Is originally used to write a number of the languages of Tolkien's mythology, including Kenya and Sindarin. However, Tengwa can also be used to write other languages, such as English. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I know Tolkien was really big on his languages, right? Or his linguistics. And how's it going, Sit Muse? Welcome on in. Yeah, if you're not following Sit Muse, he's doing some just chatting. And I was actually making a list of games to play in future. I forgot where I put Boyfriend Dungeon, but I did have it on. I think I was going to do it sometime after Mega Man 0 is over. So I'm not in the too far future. Coffee. Hey, Infinity, how's it going? Welcome on. I saw, Tate, I saw. I'm so happy. Well, you know, say I'm so happy, but yeah, well done, Tate. You're not following Infinity, he's doing some Final Fantasy Tate, or Final Fantasy 8. And yeah, congrats on getting Carbuncle as well. Yeah, but it's actually interesting, because I've never really seen a deer attack, but because you had Reflect on with Carbuncle, it's yeah, I didn't really think about that. Mate. I will use some of this sub-tank if I must. You like this boss, so it's pretty groovy, that. That kind of sort of reminds me of the Honeycomb Maze from Takeshi's Castle. But yeah, I hope everybody's doing good today. bloody... Woohoo! Lacuna's the only motivation for it. Gonna get some snackage. Yeah, no problem. Enjoy the lurkage and enjoy the snacks. In fact, I was actually saying I've got some Skittles ready to nom on. I only knew of Zero from Marvel vs. Capcom. I only knew Marvel vs. Capcom through Mega Man Zero. Thanks, Kendall. And he starts this too. Can't wait to get back. Ooh, nice. What kind of pizza have you got, Shavil? And yeah, I'm doing all right. Can't wait for a weekend. Dark Chop Maltesers. Nice. 4 cheeses. Maltesers. Awesome. Skittles pizza. I don't know how a Skittles milkshakes are really good. Maybe not so much on pizza. But yeah, for those who've just joined, we're actually hoping to add a rainbow pizza. I think because sometimes we do like dessert pizzas, don't we? Like chocolate pizza and stuff. Maybe it could. I don't know, because they're quite hard Skittles, so you'd have to sort of, don't know, melt it down. I've had a dessert pizza. I've only had one once. Yeah, it's alright. You made a chocolate pizza for food. What? You got to make chocolate pizza? Do you want to know what I had to make for food tech, guys? Alright, sit down, yeah? We had to write down ingredients, do a shopping list, and make a sandwich. And you're there cooking up like bloody 5-star Michelin style restaurants with chocolate pizzas, and I'm here learning to make a fucking butty. Visa Pops? Oh wow. Oh, I'll have to check that out, Colleen. You made spag bol, chocolate muffins, scones, or scones if you prefer. Scones if you're wrong. Pastries. Yeah. I think sandwich and a Scotch egg. I don't like egg. I know you made Visa Pops, Nutella pizza. Ooh, that tastes nice. So our head lead just looks like you. It does not look like me. Okay, wait. Let's see what it looks like actually. What's it called? Visa Pops. No, I want the game. Hello. Yes, it does look like... Infinity, you have never been more right in your life. Okay, look at that. Abs. Oh, hello, there's 3 of them. Okay, one of them right, no. Oh, Infinity, it's got you in it as well, dude. In the pink shorts. With your biceps out. In the background. Okay. Yeah, maybe. It means I get to dictate. Nutyard? I'm not a nutyard. Yeah, no problem, Penny. Enjoy the food. And happy Ramadan as well. Okay, if you're not from Penny, she's doing some Soul Hackers. We've got Saru on FF7 remake. I'm not a nutyard. And by bulge, I mean cock. To be honest, it's not looking that impressive, but your abs are, Tate. I'd say. Okay, let's go for the next mission. it. Oh, we'll sort that in a sec. Jeff's OnlyFans. I appreciate your honesty. Yeah, I mean, you know, maybe with shorts that are quite loose fitting, right? You can't always tell, can you? Okay, I've got any recipes in. Guide and DLC are available on Steam, but oh, that's a shame. Yeah. Alright, so yeah, we can evolve it. Got enough crystals, so that's fine. Yeah, we can improve our health if we need to. I guess we can improve it once more too. Only the guide is available on Steam. Oh. Well, you know, at least you can read about it, Sick Muse. I'll just have to play it for you. Yeah, we'll keep this on the drop health for now, and then maybe for bosses. Our thumbnails for the DLC but just takes you to another page when you click on them. That's a shame. Too hot for Steam. I mean, there's some weird stuff like Tate tried buying Honey Pot once and blaming it on me. Okay. Gotcha. Superimposes visuals on you. Yeah. Let's get into it. There's 2 DLCs, a lewd version of the game and an adult art pack. Right up your street. Guys, you know what to get me for my birthday? Watch a trailer for it, I can see why. This is the inside of the teleporter circuit, looks a lot like cyberspace, yada yada yada. Circuit leads to Ragnarok. Okay, let's go. Oh man, this music though, dude. Yeah, that's one thing about Boyfriend Dungeon actually, like, it didn't seem like lewd at all. Yeah. Shit. Opens incognito. Coward. Blast it out on your normal tab. Get your neighbours to watch with you. Can be a bonding exercise. There we go. Ooh. Thought it was given a title and that's why I picked it up. Oh, really? I mean, it's quite wholesome, right? So, and a good streamable game. I feel like Dream Daddy was funny, whereas And I think that sort of war, it's you know, it sort of took a piss out of itself, really. As I feel like Boyfriend Dungeon took itself seriously, but it's quite earnest in it. Agent Lubdick. Please don't reveal my alt account names. I wonder. Okay, you know what? I won't ask her. Fair enough. It's I feel like we're in a liberal world. Shouldn't be ashamed of what we like. Do I really have to go this route? Yeah, exactly. As I think, like, in comparison, and you'll find it if and when you do play Dream Daddy, but you know that seems to know what it is and just sort of go with it. I can tell you one thing. What's he called, Eric? He won't be going anywhere fucking near me. And I'll try not just to focus on Isaac. Like, yeah. Yeah, because it's weird, because it's got like the dungeon crawling element to it as well. You can go for that. What about 7? No, I mean, obviously I'll be going for Isaac, but I mean, you know, it's yeah, Game Grumps. I never really watched Game Grumps back in the day. There was people, I was aware of it, and like the theme tune. Okay, I was thinking maybe I should do like my theme tune as being like, "I'm a Jeff, I'm not so Jeff." I don't know. Let's shoot this thing. Okay, maybe not. Oh, we can slash it. It's even better. And I'm a game Jeff. Oh, mate. That's just showing you what not to do. To have to record your voice on one. Oh, yeah, that sounds like effort, man. Oh, I tell you what we can do actually. Let's boost up our health a Mooney. You might think, oh, but your health's only half full, but if we die now, it should full us heal us fully. See, clever. Oh, what? Oh no, it's okay. My plan backfired because I didn't go into a save point after doing this. I'll have to go back a little bit. There we go. Okay. Na, 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 na. See? I'm a genius. Well, maybe not a genius, but not quite an idiot. Okay, last time. Wish us luck. Wish luck! I feel like we could do a better job of avoiding this thing, but yeah, no problem. Enjoy the lurks. Yeah, hope the rest of your day goes well. Enjoy your snacks and yeah, enjoy your. It's not gonna be Ace Attorney. It's normally art or what else have you been doing on a Thursday recently? Well, enjoy your stream anyway. Later on. Oh, the stacker one, the unpacking. Gotcha. Merci. Stacking, unpacking, same thing, yeah. Get away from me. Got it. A cheeky little heal. Oh, I can destroy those things at the top. Oh no, it just come back anyway. Come here, guys. Oh. Ah! I'm sorry. This one's the one, guys. Those other ones were the fake ones. Okay. You know what? The sad thing is, I know I could have avoided them. But yeah, thanks, Colleen, for telling us about Freezer Pops. That's much appreciated. There we go. Oh my goodness. That is frustrating because I feel like I was close then. Like an idiot, I jumped off. I did intend to grab the bottom, but didn't press up on the controller. That's okay. time with a little less death. So close no matter how far. Exactly peasy, that. It would have been closer than if I hadn't tried it at all. Yeah, absolutely. Anything blobby. Including Mr. Blobby. Probably the ultimate amoeba, really, right, Chasm? Well, the ultimate amoeba after Boris Johnson, am I right? Yeah, sorry, no. Not being politics into it. Thought I could do a satirical joke. Well, it's without satire. But you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all. Woohoo! Optimism is the light. Woohoo! C. Supreme Edgeman. Protection has been disabled. You can head to Ragnarok anytime now. Zero, hurry back. Will do. Zero, can you hear me? So we've actually only got one level left now. Believe it or not. Yeah, the Master System versions would have been good, and I would have liked some of the other games like Spinball, the 3D Blast. I think there's another one that I'm forgetting. Yeah, I mean, can't argue with what you're getting really. Whether I'll get it straight away, probably not, but. Alright, well, might as well just go for it. Oh, that's cool. Okay, stop the car. Actually, you know what? I might go back to, was it the control room? Where, just to get the sub-tank charged. Yeah, I mean, I only knew of it from... Okay, this is the one with the funky tune, but it's not the one I was thinking of. Base, teleport circuit. Must be this one. Yes, there we go. One level left, end of an era. I know, right? Yeah. I am going to do the boring but somewhat necessary for me task of charging up the sub-tank. Seem to remember this area was pretty good here. Can't end already, can it? Oh, we've still got probably another 20 minutes, maybe? Sweet. I like those chicken emotes. Maybe Mega Man X games have a... Mega Man X8 was probably one of the hardest final bosses that I've had in a while. Actually. So, fingers crossed it's not like that. Let's see. I've got a bad feeling about this. Mega Man X2, their final boss was alright actually. X3 was a pain, and especially once you beat it and you had to escape. And it's quite tough to escape from, and if you died you had to redo it all over again. That's a pain. X7 was easy. X6 actually was really easy compared to the rest of it. I can't actually remember X4 or X5 off the top of my head. Yeah, X2 was like the... it's like the Wolverine style one. But I think it had enemies that came in that could heal you as well, if I'm remembering correctly. There we go. X4 with the flying heads, right. Yeah, did actually really enjoy X4, but I genuinely cannot recall the final boss there. Even after you mentioned the flying heads, and I thought maybe that would have spurred some sort of recognition on for me, but I don't know. There we go. So yeah, we do have the boss rush here as well, folks. Yeah, and interestingly enough, maybe not interestingly enough, but Mega Man Zero is sort of like, I think the only series so far, or certainly out of like the main series, that has like a conclusion to it. Or, you know, a somewhat definitive conclusion. Hey, Kimber, how's it going? Welcome in it. Not this guy. Hope it's going well today, Kimber. Oh, unlucky. See the Perceiver trailer? Game looks banana. It's bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. Yeah, if you're not from Cumber Dames, he's doing some Perceiver. I hardly know her. Doing some Atomic Heart. Sorry, Atomic Heart. I'll try to enunciate in future. Tired, long day at work. Oh god. Yeah, hope you You get some time to chill now, Cumber. Oh, mate. There we go. Oh, it's healing, I think. Oh, maybe it's not. Maybe it's me. Not paying attention. Yes, I apologise. Come here, you horse. Yeah. Oops. Okay, I think we avoided that mainly through luck rather than skill. Sometimes that's how it goes, right? Looks like Ghost of Sushi mixed with more mystical elements. Have a mask that lets you morph into enemies. Oh, awesome. Yeah, I'll have to check it out and take. Why does stories rain on me? Come here, you horse. Grog. Sorry, should I be doing like some voice acting? I'll make sure to do it in future. I do apologise. I've been letting you guys down. Okay, next one. Why is the horse so angry? I know, right? Doesn't matter. It's in the past. I didn't want to complain, but okay. It doesn't matter. It's already way too late. You've got to date with some fire. There you go, Infinity. I hope you enjoyed that. I'm sort of trying to go for a sort of cross between an evil Rafiki, I think. Thank you there. Yeah. Okay, I don't think we're gonna win this time, but hey, Quicken, how's it going? Hope you're doing well today. Just ignore that mission failed. That thunder shot. Yeah, we're coming up to the end of this now, actually, Crick. You big Crick. Warning, warning. Mate. Okay. I think last time when we did the actual level, because we depleted all of the solar stuff, we didn't have to deal with any of this. I do sort of want to save the sub-tanks. Hey Arch, how's it going? Sorry. Hey, Match. How's it going? Welcome in. Hope you do well today. Okay. Yeah, we'll try this once, but if it's unsuccessful, then I will resort to the old sub-tankaroonie. The Thunder Slashes would work. He'd be near the end if he didn't keep dying. Exactly, exactly. It's a bad habit of mine. Oh, so when it's going there, I can do my little Saber Slash. Yeah. Wow. That's too bad. Well, I feel like we've got it this time, right, folks? Got him. You're not supposed to cheer for bad guys, Cricken. Unless I'm a bad guy, in which case, yes. Ah. I was sort of hoping that maybe I should know. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, sorry, I messed that one up. There we go. You know what? It's just easier to slash. Okay. Awesome. Without evil there will be no good, so it must be good to be evil sometimes. And it's that part musical had some tunes in it. Yeah, I think we'll be losing to this one straight away. But who knows? Maybe we'll make it. Wow. I mean, I feel like with this one we didn't actually start on full health, so yeah, I think it should be. I'm pretty confident we can get it first time. So Wolf Digimon, it does sort of look like that, doesn't it? Yeah, no, like legit, we do make some really good tunes in South Park. Meow. Job music school. Oh really? Never knew we did that. Meow, meow, meow. Without meow, there can be no meow, so it must be meow to be woof sometimes. Sorry. Whatever. Do that again. Oh. Yeah, I actually dropped music school so I could do streaming. There we go. Of course. Shut up. Ow. Yeah, we have a Tony Award for writing the Book of Mormons. Right. What's the next Tate song gonna be? You know what? I've not thought about it, and I don't want to think about it at the moment. I feel like it has to come from the heart, right? It can't be premeditated. So, yeah, I've not really thought too much about it, I'm afraid, but next one I may have to charge bits for Jesslyn Love. I'm glad people are enjoying it. Sort of like a Beyblade, that. Anybody remembers that? I was actually listening to the Beyblade theme the other day. I think it's legit really catchy. Well, that's how they hook you in, that catchy music. Nice. What about sorry, premeditated, not premedicated. Yeah, it's like the Taylor Swift up songs. Don't do it, Finn. I mean, you do have to be premedicated, yeah. I'm stuck in this reality. I remember Beyblades getting scathing reviews in magazines because I'm just being about pressing a single button. Yeah, I used to have like the actual Beyblade toys. Mine was called Ultimate Summit Over. And welcome back, Penny. How's it going? Saw TikTok of IRL Beyblade with packs of bike gears. Oh wow. Oh, you're telling me I could use a fucking lift? Sorry for swearing. I thought I was limited to these four up here, and that this would open up after. Okay, well, at least it weren't that. Stuff like this, both gonna meet our ends by slamming into the ground. I ain't gonna do that. Sorry for swearing. It'll never happen again. The pleasure of crushing my... Oh, sorry, I've not done my voice acting. I'll have a pleasure... Wait, no, I feel like that's the same as the last one. I'll have the pleasure of crushing you myself. There you go, Infinity. Boring one with GFs I can't summon. I'm not a boring one. I'm a fun one. Come on, Archie, let's go party. Ha ha ha, yeah. You didn't add a quack. That'll teach you for insulting me. Quack, 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 quack. There you go. Okay, I totally would have quacked. Right, well, I just quacked for you, didn't I? Use your ears. Alright. Looks like this, we're both going to meet our ends by slamming into the ground below. I'd hate to let the ground get to you first when I could have the pleasure of crushing myself. Quack! Meow! 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 This duck is made for walking, and that's just what it'll do. And one of these days, this duck is gonna walk all over you. Being obnoxious as usual. Oh, how many? Okay, 4 I think I've got. Meow, 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 meow. Unbelievable. Simply unbelievable. Yeah, unbelievable. Oh! Can't tell who's a troublemaker anymore. Oh, next one. It looks like even death is too good for miserable, isn't it? Death is a defining moment for a warrior. I will not lose to you. Alright. Yeah. Death. Blah, 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 blah. Don't talk to me about life. There we go. Oh, Affinity, we'll have to teach you the train spotting monologue one day. It's a great film. Meow, meow, motherfucker. This guy looks like a baddie in the Digimon film. Oh, they do sound like, look, Digimon-esque, right? Jeff, of course, you're a saint. Well, I never. Digimon, digital monsters, Digimon, keep your tongue school. By having a movie night, right? I do actually have train spotting on YouTube, I think. Woof. Meh. So it is something that I could stream to Discord. Meh. Woof. Meh. Woof. Meh. They all look like Digimons. Woof. Meh. Have I not put a limit on these fucking redeems? I'm a moron. Well, if there is a limit, it needs to be bloody halved. Woof. Woof. And you decided. You defeated. Woof. 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 Defeated Commander Wolf Craft. You. I will rid this world of your presence. No limitations in this place. Yeah. Oh my. I remember this moron. Okay, I think we'll get it this time. Thank you for that, Penny. I love Trains. Yeah, the soundtrack was really good to it. Had Underworld in that, Bon Slippy. Shouting, lager, lager, lager. Hey, Mappy Man, how's it going? Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well today. Hope you're shouting lager, lager, lager. Okay, this might be one that we have to redo. There's a couple of running up that hill on Trains. Oh, I've not seen Trainspotting 2. Interview with Busted and Paddy. What's the tour? Oh, that'd be great, Vinny. And how's the theatre rhythm going? Yeah, I've actually got the book for Trainspotting as well. I've not read it, but it's written by Irvine Welsh. Spelled the same way as Irvine from FF8, actually. And yeah, it's done in Scottish dialect. Interestingly enough, I know they tend to advise authors not to use dialect, but yeah, this one is sort of an example of an author that sort of didn't abide by that guidance, so to speak. Him doing his spinny thing. Not that spinny thing, I want the other spinny thing where I can attack him. Here we got this, guys. Yeah, I've not been using the subtitles because I do want to save him for the final boss. Just made it annoying to read, I can imagine. Yeah, I think Infinite Jest did a similar thing where it used different dialects for different characters. I mean, Infinite Jest was quite a postmodern book anyway. In that it sort of told its story, you know, out of chronological order, from different point of views. And it had, so the author was actually a tennis player as well. So it had lots of endnotes so that the book sort of emulated a tennis match. Like you had to keep flicking to the end to, and some of the endnotes were sort of chapters in and of themselves as well. Gonna write a book in your dialect. You're right. Welcome to A Very Hungry Caterpillar by Cricken. Oh, this time I'll crush you. With your gun, Ragnarok will destroy the world, and Area Zero will be 2 then. Sorry, I don't have time for this. Get out of my way. Rah! Rah! Yeah. Ah, dude. Benji and the Jets. Hey, Benji, how's it going? And well done on finishing work, Aeroparma. It's like the older games of boss. Yeah, they pretty much got the boss rush in every Mega Man game, Penny. But yeah, I think this is like the first one in Mega Man Zero where it's sort of been like 8, one after the other. He's gonna get axed. He is. Okay. Oh dear. Sorry, that one went pretty bad there. Perceiver. Yeah, Affinity's been. I do actually want to try Ghost of Tsushima at some point. And yeah, that'll be on the list soon to stream. I know you were a big fan of that, Tate. Should have known that was coming, man. No, get off me, dude. Awesome. It's too late. It's too late to apologize. Hope you're doing well today, Benshin. We're coming to the end of Mega Man Zero. I was actually hoping to be done in 2 hours, but yeah, looks like it'll be a little longer. Okay, let's go. Do we split in half even when your last hit isn't the sword? I'm not too sure actually, Cricket. I think so, but I could be wrong. Oh goody. Yeah. Oh, guess you'll just sit there and keep. Well, yeah, I guess I will. Because if I gave up now, Tay, that means the next Mega Man Zero stream will be about 20 minutes, and all I get for the next Mega Man Zero stream will be, oh, you keep your stream short. Why aren't they at least 10 hours? My name's Infinity, and I can whack out a 5-hour stream because my name's Tate, and I'm such a high energy. It's no use, give up. But yeah, unfortunately, I just can't muster long streams. I do apologise. I'm glad you realise. I'm sorry. Hell. And it's not because I'm jealous, it's because I like you, Tate. Yep. Perfect fin impression. Sounds like I'm having a toss on stream. Oh, that's because you are having a toss on stream. I know when I come on stream that you have to put cam off for a little bit, and you know, I don't blame you. How many bosses are left? I think it's 2. Welcome to your front seat for the end of the world. Sounds exciting. Poor Arch. I'm sorry, Arch. He really does the bear impressions. I do not do bear impressions. Look for the bare necessities, a simple bare. Look for the bare affinities, a simple bare. Fucking hell, man. Survive? That's easy. Because I can't die. What happened to you? Did my mechanical body surprise you? Did you think that I was a reploid and you could fright me? I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I'm pure. You are not pure human. You've got gears in you. I don't have gears, even with a body that looks like this. What happened to Alucard? Says me on a Monday morning. You'll be free soon. Yeah, you'll be free soon, Archie. Damn, you look good on a Monday, Armor. Oopie doo, Jeff wants to be like you. Ooh, ooh. I wanna walk like Tate, dressed like Tate is true. Ooh, ooh. And why the way he hate doobie doobie? It's gonna be fate. Shoopy dee dee. Just to be like my Tate. Bit wonky donkey. After the war, I was cursed to live an eternity in a world without light or nature. We called it Gorton. The humans expelled me from Neo Arcadia. Right. Justice, freedom, worthless ideals. You Reploids are just machines. You started a war a long time ago in the name of freedom. Yada yada yada. Especially when he's playing a kazoo. It's like Alucard got hooked on the red eye drug from Cowboy Bebop. What the fuck is this selfie of me? At least I think that's what it was. Purely white. You know what? He did have alright teeth, doesn't he? His eyes looking a bit dodgy, but his teeth are top notch. Not quite alive, not quite dead. Forever by my side. You were always by my... Hey now, don't forget the voices. I'll make you suffer a fate far greater than anything ever experienced before. You have to watch Infinity get a bus round Delling City. Don't I, Shay? I see. Okay. Boss time, guys. Don't wear people with cracked out looking eyes usually from crack. Well, you know, I'm not shaming them. Him, however. Look, he's overcompensating there. Wahaha. I'll teach you there's no place for fools to hide. Fools must live under my rule and my rule alone. Thanks to Ragnarok. Jeff, you eye shaming. I'm not eye shaming, Infinity. Yeah. Let me live out my life. I heard what Ragnarok Infinity. Yeah, it's clever that, wasn't it? Tate has eyes like an ocean. I know he does. I know he does. And one day we'll look together and stare at each other eye to eye. I'll say infinity. And just 3 little words. I was just about to say I love you, but fuck off now. 3 little words. Fuck off, Tate. You've ruined it. I can't be wholesome. Because if we were all the same, life would be pretty boring, wouldn't it? Like Cumber said earlier, without evil there can be no good, so it must be good to be evil sometimes. Without Jeff there can be no wholesome, so it must be wholesome to be Jeffy sometimes, right? Okay, fine, we'll use a sub-tank. Because if it's just a world full of Jasms, then, or Prinnies, and, you know, it's just all going to be puppies and rainbows. But when you get a little bit of Jeffy in the mix, and you had I'll lick your face. You will not lick my face. If your tongue comes near my face, no, 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 no. Just like a promise. I love you, Dr. Zaius. Dr. Zaius, Dr. Zaius. Dr. Zaius, Dr. Zaius. Dr. Zaius, Dr. Zaius. Oh, Dr. Zaius. Oh, Dr. Zaius, Dr. Zaius. Can you play the piano anymore? Of course you can. Well, I couldn't before. Yeah, funnily enough, Amadeus, that Dr. Zaius song is a parody of Amadeus, Amadeus. Amadeus, Amadeus. Amadeus, Amadeus. Ooh, Amadeus. Ooh, rock me, Amadeus. I hate every ape I see, from chimpanzee to chimpanzee. You'll never make a monkey out of me. Okay, let's beat this guy. Sorry, I think I've missed a bit of chit chat here. Sorry for swearing. Sorry for disappointing you, Benji. I didn't mean to. Sorry, Infinity. Yeah, Jasmine. I'm learning wonderful words, so don't learn them. I'm not afraid to say it. Say it loud and proud, eh? Even when jokingly swearing at each other. There's no joking, Jasmine. Just like I promised. No, thank you for the bits, Benji. Much appreciated. And yeah, if you're not from Benji, he's doing some Genshin. Jeff taught me to ignore chat. Ignore chat? Hang on. Ignore chat. Well, apparently somebody's taught you to ignore the streamer. What did I just say, Renalfinity? What did I just say? I said, I'm going to catch up on chat. Is that ignoring chat? No. Well, thank you for a bit. Much appreciated. You don't have to do that, guys. Okay, let's beat this boss. But yeah, cheers, guys. And yeah, if you're not following Tate, he's doing some FF7 remastered. And we've got Benji on the Genshin. Oh, Benji on the Genshin. I told you, I can't die. Nobody can stop me. Jeff complains about the chat until we give him money. Well, I'm still complaining. Don't think I've gotten over it. Just need to get on with the game. Otherwise I'll be here all night. I'm doing 8, you buffoon. Not 7. Final Fantasy 8. I was just testing you, Tate. My apologies. Inaccuracies will not be tolerated. If you tolerate this, your children will be next. Are you even capable of it? A Reploid hero, protecting justice and humanity. I am one of those humans you were sworn to protect. Do you have it in you to defeat me? I do. Okay, let's beat this bastard. Oh god. You know what? My favourite part was when he's like, he mentioned on his stream, I don't know what took me so long to play 8, but I'm glad I started it. I think it's when Fennel came in. This is a good tune, isn't it? Zero, if she says, can you hear me? Zero. Believe in me. Okay, that was a bit cheesier. Zero! Oh yeah, we've got a time limit for this as well. I think I've already messed it up, guys. Okay, we can do this. Yeah, get off me, get off me, get off me. Yeah, so I think I've messed this one up, guys, but I think we can get it next time. Health! Oh, dude! A little bit, Cumber. A little bit. Okay. Oops. Luckily, we've got this save point, so. You got this, guys. Yep. Maybe not that time. Don't know. I'm not looking at its ass. I'm looking at its cone. Wouldn't go fast to fuck them. Well, I probably wouldn't. I'm talking about Sonic 3. Hey, Next, how's it going? Next Tales, woohoo! Hope you're doing well today. I'm not a butt yard. This bird is made for Twiki. That's just what it do. One of these days this bird is gonna twerk all over you. Sometimes I just get a little bit distracted is all. But I thought it said nice ass, not nice abs. But I was proven wrong. I was gonna say, if you can do this without using a sub-tank, okay, well, I don't think that's gonna work. It's fine. If you can do this without using much of a sub-tank, I'll be happy. thought it said tears instead of teats. Happens to us, so there's no ass in that. But oh shit! Didn't realise that the fight had started straight away. I feel like this one's not gone quite as well. Yeah, hopefully it goes well next. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't too sure. Do there, but working going. Awesome. Jasmine, this is your fault for saying, let's hope the boss is as hard as it is in there. I shouldn't blame Jasmine. It is a tough boss. I do like that it does some methods from previous titles as well there. It's quite a nice little... I should use a sub-tank now, shouldn't I? Sweet's waiting for you and Infinity to lick my face. I'd do it for face licking. You know what, I'm just gonna lose this one because I've already used on sub-tank there. Okay. Yeah, sorry about this, folks. Nobody's allowed to push Jasmine, that's the rules. Anybody so much thinks of touching Jasmine, I'll send them a very angry letter. I'll do it as well. Yeah. Use that sub-tank. Hey, Dark Attack, how's it going? Welcome on in, Raiders. Yeah, how was No More Heroes? Hope you had an awesome stream. We're just coming up to the end of Mega Man Zero. Hey, Courtney, welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Faris. Meow. um, No More Heroes is pretty sick. Yeah, it looks pretty groovy. You'll have to forgive me if maybe I'm not too, what's the word, attentive at the moment. I'm trying to beat this guy. It's proving to be a bit of a challenge. I'm hopeful that we can get through it. Oh, he heals up as well, man. One more hit. Okay, sweet. I know what was he that. And tell you, Palace, how's it going? Been feeling a bit grindy, like I remember on the Wii. Boss fights had a good time. Nice. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Let's heal up. Yeah, I might actually just watch a video of somebody beating this guy, just to get an idea of what to do. Bear with me 1 second. Sorry about this, folks. Yeah, I'll give it another attempt while this is loading. Sweet. Okay, so he's actually shooting ice into it. Seems to work. And he can hang off the... Right. Sorry about this, guys. I know it says that the... Slashes there. Okay, awesome. Okay, I think I know what to do. Get chat up. I see. Hey, Impact, how's it going? Unfortunately, we did Shenmue on Monday, and so that's why we're doing Mega Man today. Yeah, I was supposed to do Mega Man on Monday, but I wasn't able to use my PC at the time, so... Yeah, I hope you're doing well, Impact. I see. Yeah, how's FIFA going? don't want to use another sub-tank, man. Not already. Use this much. Again. Yep. Sweet. Okay. Oh, I don't think I ever switched to a bloody attack. Okay, let's sort that out now. There we go. And yeah, so he was using the ice shot. Yeah. Ah. Come on, buddy. Okay, 1 minute left, guys. Ah, dude. Hardly eating today. Feels it. Oh, sorry to hear. Hope you feel better soon. Just ate a novelty oversized Kinder egg. Nice. ZX, right? It's mostly a straightforward game for the first few levels, and then it opens up. Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to ZX. Completed all 4 of the Zero games, and which one's your overall favourite? Oh, nice. Yeah, I've actually really enjoyed 3 and 4. Faris. I think this one's definitely been the toughest final boss. I was just hoping to activate the save assist whilst I've got the ice attack equipped. I don't have to keep equipping it each time. Here we go. I think this attack is my least favourite. I like the bolder one, so you can get a nice few hits in. Again, keep flapping your wings. Dude. Okay, it's on his last health bar, folks. I think he'll have to use our sub-tank here. Yeah, I feel like the first time we did this one was probably the best attempt in terms of the first form. I don't think he healed himself at all, and he certainly didn't summon any of those bosses. Yeah. There you go. Come here, buddy.
さすがだな英雄
It's a nice boulder. Gotta be starting soon. Have a sad knuckles on. Oh, really? Okay, thank you, Faris. Yeah, I'll try that next time.
わらぬ悪夢だ
Ah, dude. And that's a pretty poor attempt. Well, at least you know about the Z knuckle now. I'll swap to that there.
いそうだとざれ言だ
Okay. If they can just keep using the boulder attack, perfect. You don't need to heal yourself, man. But when you can use boulders. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I really can't complain about this RNG here. Went pretty smooth overall. That's so much easier. There we go. Oh, buddy. Nice. Oh, I see. Is that a... use that other sub-tank. Yeah, fingers crossed. Go. Oh man. Okay, I messed up that little bit. still got so much health to do as well. Okay. Let's just rewatch this guy, how he does it. Alright, so he's just going all out and slashing, having freezing it with ice. Yet my ice doesn't seem to be doing as much as that other guy, so I don't know whether he's got something equipped that I don't. Okay. Let's try this again. Wish us luck. At least Christopher Redfield was a punch for boulders. I wish I could. Into that. Yeah, I think we need to use that now. Needs to activate his gamer mode. I'll try, Infinity, I'll try. Mate, it's tough, man. Leaving the you that we believe in, for. Gotcha. Yeah, maybe it's time to get too greedy, but I feel like that timer puts pressure on you, right? Which I think been trying to get rid of it as soon as possible, and makes me a little bit rash. There you go. Heal yourself, dude. Oh, man. I felt like that one was going alright, but yeah, just messed it up. Yeah, so I'm just see what my cyber elves are. Add 1 power to Buster Saber Knuckle. That sounds good. Okay. So you guys have got an additional power to use now. An additional PowerPoint. Not a Microsoft PowerPoint though. Sorry, that joke was a bit of a stretch, wasn't it? Nice. We'll even heal, okay. Nice. Okay. I think we'll use this one. And we've still got half a subtank left. Okay. So this. Okay. That's it, guys. But I feel like we've done better this time out, even if we don't make it. Dude. Okay. Yeah, so I think we're getting better. Yeah, hopefully we can get it tonight. Charges that before coming up. It's another thing to make note of, really. Come on, Conehead. man. There we go. Sweet. Hey, buddy. Okay. I feel like this one's not gone quite as smooth. Hey Eckhard, how's it going? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Just up to the final boss at the moment. But having a bit of difficulty with it. Yeah, hope you're doing good today. Not a fan of a fox because I never seem to avoid that. I mean, I've avoided it a few times, but it feels more by luck than my skill. Heal yourself. Maybe one more hit. Awesome. Hey you. Okay. Struggling to get a hold of that then. Okay, so heal up again. I'll try, I'll try. Just need it to expose its willful dick first. Mate, got like 50 seconds left. Okay, I feel that's the closest we got. So, yeah, I'll try to knock it dead, Penny. His big pointy dicky nose. His dick nose. Hey, Toothpicks, how's it going? Yeah, that's the closest we've gotten. I have faith that we can. Okay. How are you doing, Toothpicks? Hope you're doing well. Oh, don't heal yourself. Oh, so close. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, sweet. No, mate. Ugh. That opening is perfect to getting a shot in, but I think we'll save a little bit. Indeed. Just a couple more hits, guys. Okay. Oh man. Okay, that was close. I feel like we're getting there slowly but surely, and if I'd not taken one silly little hit, we could have done that. Okay. Yeah, I'm confident that we can get it now. Hopefully this first one goes alright. It's probably one of those bosses that once you get a hang of, you can sort of breeze through it right. Get boulders. Sweet. Yeah, definitely jazz him. I wouldn't say on the same level as Mega Man X8 yet, but not far off. Certainly the toughest. Mega Man Zero boss. I think so, Jasm. I couldn't tell you, to be honest. Health. I imagine it'd take you back to the start of the boss rush. Okay, 50 seconds. Okay, 30 seconds. Yeah, this boss is also cruelly on a timer. Seconds. I think we're gonna run out of time this time. Oh man. Yeah. Okay. I mean, maybe I could have shot some. But yeah, I'm struggling to think what else I could have. Maybe there were other opportunities to attack I didn't take advantage of. At least we've got this first phase down pretty sweet. Now I can mainly do it without having to resort to a sub-tank now. Yeah. So my laptop's turned off. Yeah, I should really be taking those opportunities to hit it. Okay, I'm gonna have to. The biggest damage there as well. So do you watermelon pig sandwiches? Nom 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 nom. Yeah, I'm actually just getting onto the Mega Man wiki to see whether they've got any advice. Will be a second, folks. Yeah, it doesn't really give too much advice here. I'll try it again, and if not, I'll have another look. At least his face improves. Oof. I know, armor. I'm sorry. See, boulders and purple blobbies I can deal with. Took a few silly hits there, fortunately. Oh, thanks, Tate. Thanks, Penny. That's a nice little bit of help. So we've got a good couple of sub-tanks left as well. Oh shit. Okay, that is good in a way, because even though I took a load of damage, I did actually manage to take a lot of health off him. Okay. Got 30 seconds left. Okay. Sorry guys. Oh, we can do this. Ah, my goodness. Yeah, no problem. Ah! There you go for the two. Yeah, enjoy your shower. That was a monkey. Okay. Not a seal. Oh, thank you for 500 bits. It's a monkey. Ragnarok is breaking apart. A wounded Edgemont. Oh, I am wounded after that. Wounded. Most of it will burn up on. Thank you for a resub as well. Sounds like me when you stub your toe. Mate. And yeah, if you're not following Tate, he's doing some FF8, FF Tate, not 7. He's got into this 2. Laguna's his man. Zero, can you hear me? Zero, please come in. Oh, Infinity, you really don't have to, man. Thank you so much. And yeah, much appreciated. But yeah, as you know, it's just being here and popping by is more than good enough. But yeah, definitely check out Mr. Tate. He also does music too. Yeah, so next Monday we'll be starting the ZX series, which is ZX and ZX Advent. And yeah, Zero is like the only actual Mega Man series that actually sort of gets a proper conclusion. Next time to do a monkey, alright, and I'll continue my shower and miss out. Wow, look, a lot of shooting stars. Kaz might crack a smile. Better smile, 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 smile. Yeah, I didn't really go to the human settlement too much, but yeah. I'd definitely say, I meant don't do, okay, next time, don't. Yeah, so, yeah, that boss was probably one of the hardest I've experienced, I'd say. Do you reach Zero? Zero, can you hear me? Zero, why, Delilah? To saving all of us, and just when humans and Metroids were finally coming together. He used ellipses in his memory. It's okay. I'm sure Zero is still out there. One day he'll come back to us. He's gone. She holding a cat. I think she's holding a little doll. But yeah, I think some of these characters get referenced in Mega Man ZX. In particular, the kid who we met in 01. Why is he crying? Oh, so Zero. She was Zero's friend, and yeah. We beat the boss, but as you'll see in a second, Zero didn't quite make it. Yeah, I'd definitely say this one's been the best story, at least the most consistent one. I did like the story in the X series as well, but I feel like these were consistently good. She heard about Shemi for hey, you valiant. And you know, it sort of built up from 1, 2, 3, and 4. Whereas like Mega Man X, although it had, you know, some interlink, it's still sort of separate, self-contained stories to an extent. Some more than others. Whereas this all seem to build off each other. Okay, I've announced it too. And you. Yeah, so we'll wait for these credits and then we'll raid out. Surely Rio has to catch Landy. We can only hope. The artwork's really nice too here. Now it's our turn to show you that your faith in us was not misplaced. You just finished FF13. Yeah, it did. Rebellion, really tough final boss. We got through it. Can't believe. Oops. And on this cheery note, yeah, it's a bit of a sad ending actually. Yeah, ain't gonna do hard mode. It's a hard pass. But yeah, that's been Mega Man 04. That's been Mega Man 0 series. Monday we'll be starting Mega Man ZX. But Mega Man 0 is probably the weakest in the series, Toothpicks. But I wouldn't say not play. If you had to pick one to play, I'd say 3 or 4. Mega Man 01, I feel has a bit of grinding to it. That can put a lot of people off, but I still enjoyed it. But yeah, we're actually going to raid Aero Palmer. I did mean to finish a little earlier, but he's actually starting streaming for the first time in a while. He's doing some Spyro and moving on to Ori. So yeah, I know he's been really excited to start streaming, so I think it'll be well worth popping over. Oh, more to avoid. Yeah, so out of 0, yeah, I'd say like if you're talking about the entire series, like the classic and Mega Man X, X6 definitely avoid, X7 definitely avoid. X8 I really enjoyed, but could probably do without that. X3 I didn't like, but it wasn't too bad. It's just X1, 2, and 4 were the pinnacle of that, and X8 as well. So yeah, X6 and 7 I wouldn't bother with. All right. Yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. Have a great rest of your day, and yeah, tomorrow will be some Crash Bandicoot 4 for more stress. All right, goodbye, everybody. And for those still sticking about, yeah, cheers, guys. Been a pleasure. We'll catch you next time. Bye, everybody.